Hi Leo, how's it going? It's me Joe with Crystal Luna Tarot. I am doing your July 2020 reading today. It is a general reading, it is a love reading, and towards the end I have an energy update for those who are interested in what it is that their person is thinking, feeling, and actions that will be taken. Okay, so Leo, let's just get right into the general reading, but first I need to just talk about your oracle cards just for a little bit because I actually you're the first sign for the July readings, which I actually did get some messages for, so I wrote them down for you. Okay, but let's just go through your cards really quick. Okay, so you have the Two of Scrolls, which is two worlds. You also have the Presence card, which is all about the energy, the presence that supports the ability to focus your full attention on the here, right, and the now. And then with your self-help card, you have the watch a movie. So like relaxation seems to be like a thing for you. So I saw a theme with your reading like right away. And so I wanted to bring something up that I thought was like really interesting and important. With this Two of Worlds card, what's happening with this person here in the picture is that she's in between, like literally like two worlds. She's in between the world of the physical world, right? The world where we hustle, right? For whatever it is, money, resources, whatever the case may be, right? And then also out by the window, there's like a Buddhist monastery. And so like spirit is calling out for her to do something that isn't what she's currently doing. So that may be a message for some of you, right? And I think it is, because I'm going to tell you what it is, the information that I got when it came to like the information and the channeling, right? Like I'll let you know in a minute. But then you also have the Presence card when it comes to your love life, being here in the now. So I feel like you may be missing some steps, or you may miss a message that's coming through to you, because it feels as if come July 2020, it's a really important, you're going to be given two choices, right? And it's going to be a really important part in your life. Is going to set up whatever takes place for August, September, October, November. Specifically when it comes to, it could be work, or it could be your love life. I'm not sure. It could be, I mean, it could be anything, right? It's a general reading, but this is what we were getting when it came to like the messages. Being pulled by something greater than you, ready to shine bright. You may not see the path ahead, but you have to go forward with full confidence. I have three more. Committed to a crazy dream, a hell of a ride, and one step at a time, putting your heart out on the line. So that was your message, Leo. So yeah, so I hope that makes sense to you. So let's just get into your general reading. Okay, Leo, so this will talk about finances. This will talk about anything other than love life, because I do have I have a deck ready for your love life. So let's go. So around you, your general energy is the Six of Wands. Okay, that's really working hard and really not quitting. You're not quitting. You're working hard. You're going towards an outcome that you already see in your head. Like you already see this, like you already imagine what this already looks like to you, right? And so like your dreams are coming to fruition. You also have the Emperor. So that is your challenge, the Emperor. So it might be feeling like you have to be in more control of your life than you currently are right now. Maybe that's that whole spirit pulling you in one direction, but then like your heart is telling you one thing and your mind is telling you another, right? In your emotions, you have the World. So the world is at your fingertips. I feel like you already see what's coming for some of you, right? You already feel and you see what's coming, and so it may be a little scary. You also have the Seven of Coins as to what you're leaving behind. This is interesting because this man is actually lighting a cigar with, I think it's $100 bill. I can't see. I think that's what he's doing. So, I mean, that could be a sense of, it could be wasteful, right? I guess, I don't know what the motive is behind that, but that's what's leaving your life. I have to clarify these. In your thoughts, you have the Queen of Wands, taking action. You have like a lot of fire here. You have fire, you have earth energy, you have Aries energy, and then you have fixed energy. Let's see what else. What's near you is a celebration with the Knight of Cups. Around other people, you have Justice. That's Libra energy. Someone coming into your life is the Eight of Wands. That comes in really quick. Spirit says Knight of Swords energy is what you may have to avoid. You may have to avoid this energy somehow. And then as we move on forward to the future, you have the Three of Coins, which is working together to get something fixed, a problem, a situation, or something quite like that. All right, so let's just get right into it. So you have the Six of Wands, okay? So you have something that you're working on that you are going to be very known for. You're going to be victorious, meaning like it's like you're going to have some sort of payout, right? So that's what I feel like. And so you're working really hard. This person here is literally like she's sweating, right? Like she just had a workout. So you're busting your butt, okay? And so you're going to get a payout. And then you have the Emperor. So the Emperor is clarifying the Six of Wands. So you definitely are in that taking control type of energy. So it feels like that's what you have to look forward to once July comes through. You will feel in control if you're not feeling in control now. Okay, that could be in anything, your finances, your career, anything quite like that, Leo. Let's see what stands in your way with this Emperor, because the very thing that is helping you could somehow kind of hurt you. So maybe it could be overdoing it, right? It could be overworking yourself. And so it says watch a movie when it comes to like your self-help or just self-care. So it's just kind of like just chilling, kicking back and relaxing, okay? But the Four of Cups tells me that what's standing in your way could be very well not accepting help from others. It does help to kind of just run ideas by others, family members, friends, just to make sure, you're kind of like, you're on track, right? I mean, obviously someone you trust. With the World being in your emotions, something is coming to some sort of completion with the Six of Swords. Yeah. So you're moving on, you're graduating. So this is like a graduation. This could be a spiritual graduation, like moving on to another phase in your life. Excuse me, a career or something quite like that. Definitely transformative energy. And so if you've been having some financial problems or anything quite like that, this is telling me, or this is telling you that it's passing, right? Like once July comes, it's moving along. Like it'll pass. It's going to pass, Leo. Okay, this is interesting. Let's look at this energy here with the Seven of Coins and then the Page of Wands. So this is what's leaving your life, or what is changing is the Seven of Coins. So that means like putting a lot of effort, but maybe putting a lot of effort in the wrong thing. Maybe you're redirecting your actions to the right thing, right? So maybe you're removing your energy from something that didn't work out and you're applying it towards a new idea, because here you have like a new idea coming through with the Page of Wands. And so it's messages and things like that. So you might receive a message that will put you on a new path. I feel like it's all coming together with you will be in between. If you're in between like your heart, right? And then like your mind or spirit, and then like the physical world, I feel like you're going to find a way to combine that so it works out for you. You have the Queen of Wands in your thoughts with the Temperance. So like what's good about you is that you're taking your actions, not your actions, like it could be your actions. This is more like your mind, right? So you have clarity of the mind with Temperance. You're being really patient and you're waiting, right? You're waiting. You're not really rushing, whatever this may be. You're not rushing. And because you're not rushing, I feel Spirit is somehow giving you like some sort of backup. I feel like you have spiritual backup here, Leo. And the Queen of Wands tells me that there's a lot of things you want to pursue and you're taking action on, and you will take action, but it's more of you will be more in a thinking type of energy, right? I do not see like a lot of action is taking place. It's more being in the now and being aware of what changes you want to make. Because remember, everything, right? It happens in the mind before you actually bring it into reality. So it's looking pretty good. So if you're feeling like you're a little bit off balance now, or like losing control of a situation, like no worries, Spirit says they have your back. Now, with what is coming near you, you have this Knight of Cups. This could be someone offering you something, and they are, look, another reference to another $100 bill. I don't know. Page of Pentacles always says that this could be, this is like tutoring too. You might be tutoring. That's for some of you, but you could be a mentor or something where like you're actually helping others, and but you're also making some money, right? Like this is financial. So, but this is like side work. This isn't really like what you do, right? But this is like something is popping up where you're going to get an opportunity to make some extra cash. So it looks pretty good, but I feel that through this situation, you may get like something more stable out of it later on. You might actually enjoy whatever it is, this opportunity that comes in. You might enjoy it so much, Leo, that you might just consider extending your time to apply it towards this thing, right? Now, when it comes, let's see, so what else? Let's see, what else you have here? This is other people. You have Justice, Libra, energy, legal system. We have, what is this? The Hierophant. Okay, so this is some sort of freedom. This is like freedom to, I feel like this is like freedom to do whatever it is you want to do, because you were tied up before. With the Hierophant being inverted, it says like you were probably being really practical, but to like a fault, where you weren't really allowing your creative side to flow. So I feel you're allowing yourself to do that with this Presence card, and it adds up to a number 32, so it adds up to a number 5. That's all about change, right? So I feel that, and that's number 5 as well. I feel you're kind of like cutting any ties or anything that was keeping you like binded, right? You're cutting that out, and so you have a sense of freedom. And so around other people, I feel like you have someone who is going to do right by you. I feel like if you've been in between some sort of like legal situation or something quite like that, it works out in your favor. Like this is a card that says like justice will be served. Okay, let's see what we have. Someone new coming in is the 8 of Wands. So you have a lot of new people communicating with you come July. And with the 10 of Pentacles, this could be business related, family related even possibly. But it's also showing that this is a time to also, I feel, not rush. I feel like not rush, because the 8 of Wands always, hold on one second. The 8 of Wands always shows some sort of quick movement. But I also feel like around other people, there's, yeah, okay, so you see how there's something about this circle that's like just kind of pulling me in. So I feel maybe you may be feeling that energy around other people. Like you might be getting a lot of communication. So I feel do not get confused by others. Like I feel, okay, here, this is what I'm feeling. You know, when you really are focused on a certain situation or a project or whatever the case is, and then for some reason you get you get sidetracked, right? Because you kind of, it's almost like a test, right, from the universe. Like it's like, oh, if you really want this thing, then then your focus should still remain on this thing, right? So like, how bad do you really want this? I feel like it's going to be a test to see if this is something you will stick it out or something like that, or if it's something that will stick around for some time, something along the lines of something sticking, you know, like if it's going to just be stable in your life, or if it's just coming and moving, because it's such fast energy. And the 10 of Pentacles tells me there's a lack of stability here, a little bit, not a lot. But the 3 of Wands says that you're going to be working around, I feel like 3 people in particular. Like this could be a project even. I feel like this is a new project that's coming in, and I feel you're going to have exactly what it is that you need to complete this project on your own. Once again, going back to this energy where it's like you might need to work with other people, even though you could get the job done on your own. But I feel like you know exactly what needs to get done. I feel like bull's eye, and I feel like you have your eye on the target. And I think it's not a hit or miss. I feel like you have this in the bag. Whatever this is around other people, something happens really, really quick. But I almost feel like it's intended to throw you off somehow. Okay? I don't know. I'm not going to really focus on this energy too much longer, but that's what it feels like around other people. Now, Spirit says, see, don't rush into anything, or you might be a little bit like defensive. Okay. This could be, let's see what this is, the moon. Yeah. So I think you're going to, your biggest challenge, Spirit is saying, is that you will be presented with a lot of possibly new scenarios, situations, people, and you might not really know exactly why this is all happening in July. Like, I don't think you're going to be able to really figure it out, because the moon shows like fears, but like it's almost like if someone comes into your life, someone new, or a new situation where you might be on guard, and then you block this thing out because you're not sure like if it's coming from a good place. But what it's saying, like Spirit is saying, don't be like really defensive, don't make any fast decisions or anything quite like that. You know, like you're right, when in your mind you have temperance, so like you're right where you need to be. Okay, so I'm not even really worried about that. You're actually good. But the moon causes confusion, so something could come towards you really quick that might confuse you, is what I'm picking up. And confusion brings on fear. So Spirit is just saying, just be careful with confusion, or people trying to double talk you, maybe, possibly. And then in the future, you have the Three of Coins working together, or something might break down, or you might, once again, confusion, or having a really hard time trying to figure something out, or trying to just get things in order. So there might be a period of frustration around other people, possibly, is what I'm picking up. But the strength says that you have it under control, and that not only that, but you also have a very important Leo in your life. I feel like it's a parent, or just some sort of support system. So in the future, you get the support you need, but I'm getting the message that says ask for help. So like somehow you need to ask for help, is what it's saying. Like that's what it's all about, is you asking for help. Don't really be afraid to ask for help, or don't be too proud, or something like that. I don't know. That's what it's coming through as. Okay, but it looks really positive. Okay, so that's what we have when it comes to your general. Now let's talk about love. This could be someone that you're currently with, or if you're in a relationship or in between relationships. Let's see. What do we have for Leo come July 2020? What do we have for Leo, July 2020? So the energy around you is the Three of Wands. So I feel like you're waiting, or you may be waiting around for your partner to make some decisions, right? Or maybe you're waiting around for love, new love to come through. But your biggest obstacle is the Hermit. So you may not be getting out much, or you're probably just protecting your energy. And so it's hard for people to get to know you, or for a relationship to get off the ground, just because you're kind of in hermit mode. That may be a message for some of you as well, like to do not forget to like have some fun, right? It's good to work. It's good to get things done, but like watch a movie. Like I feel like you need to relax as well, because you're a real hard worker. So I don't know, just keep that in mind. So in your emotions, you have the Emperor again. So I feel like you may be feeling like you're losing some sort of control in a relationship, or in your love life. The Two of Wands. Okay, so you're leaving behind some indecision. So if you had to make a really important decision, something that took a really long time, or a relationship or a situation that took a really long time to kind of figure out, I feel like you finally do get the answers that you need come July. You also have the Prince of Wands. Okay, so in your thoughts, you're holding back, right? You're holding back on inviting, asking someone out, or even going forward with a relationship. If you're in a relationship, then if you may be having some difficulties. Like I'm having difficulties speaking right now. Ever since this reading started, I'm not really speaking right. There really isn't too much of a flow to my words. I'm like stumbling. But so it could be that you're thinking of asking someone out, or you're thinking of making a change in your relationship, a big one. Are these all like inverted? What the heck? Oh my God, you guys. Yeah, they were all inverted. All right, no worries. So, Princess of Cups. Okay, Princess of Cups. All right, in the near future, you have someone coming through, right? You have some sort of new love or new love invitation, or just really having a really down to earth sweet time with your person, right? With your person of interest. Someone demonstrates a lot of love, a lot of affection, and it actually is really sweet. You get someone showing you a lot of attention, lots of attention. The Hierophant. Okay, some of you may be married, and if that is the case, what about the Hierophant? You may, with the Five of Swords, yeah, you could be really having some sort of argument, or your relationship could be in distress. Come July, I will clarify that. Nine of Wands. Okay, so new person, new people, new situation. Seems like you're kind of blocking people out, Leo, to some extent. You have the Magician. So Spirit says you're in between a manifestation. So possibly that's why, excuse me, that's why you're going to be asked to stay in the present moment. I feel like I'm going really slow with this reading. I feel like I'm in slow motion, like I do. So the Four of Swords, yeah, look, the Four of Swords is like that resting type of energy. You may be feeling like you're very like your vibes could be down, like low vibes, or just not feeling yourself. That's what I'm thinking. I'm picking up that energy for some of you guys. Let's go ahead. Yeah, I feel really indecisive. Oh geez, you guys, I hope this reading resonates. Okay, so Three of Wands. You are my light. Okay, someone thinks really highly of you, and so if you're having problems in your relationship, do know this person really does love you a lot. So, like, no worries. I think this is something that you will get some sort of clarity on with your person. Okay. And then, like, it's because someone is being, like, somewhat inexpressive or not really showing you that much love currently, right now in June, possibly even sometime in the beginning of July. But you do have the Princess of Cups, so they kind of step up. They step up, but that's the problem. It's like you may be feeling like you just don't see someone in a relationship the way you used to see them. And so, like, I feel like that's going to change. Karmic partner, your emotions with the Emperor. Yeah, so you're starting to think, some of you, not all of you, some of you, you're starting to think that the partner you're with now, or like the partner you're with now seems to be like a karmic partner. You feel like it's really hard, and like you feel like you're learning a lot of lessons from this relationship, but you're not sure if the person that you're with is really truly the one. So we're going to see what else comes out. But remember, this is a general show. Okay. Or if you're looking to date or something quite like that, it feels like you really just don't like what's coming towards you. You're not really appreciating what your energy may be pulling in when it comes to other people. So you have the soulmate card and the Two of Wands. So it feels like, you know, do not lose hope that you will find the one. That's first and foremost. Do not feel like do not lose hope that you will find the right one, that you will find a soulmate, because I do see that there is some soulmate energy here somewhere, but it's buried. Like, I feel like I need to dig for it. But, you know, it also feels as if someone has a lot of proving. They have to prove a lot to you, because someone may have somehow they've broken your heart, or they did something to make you think that they are not the one. So you're kind of figuring that out. Maybe that's that whole two worlds, and being at the present moment will help you figure out if this person is for you, because I think you're having a lot of doubts about that. In your mind, yeah, you have the drowning and the Prince of Wands. So you don't want to really take action. You're thinking about possibly doing something different, right? That could really change your life completely, like completely change your life. You're really thinking about it, but right now I feel like your emotions is something you're trying to avoid. Regrets, yeah, you're really trying to avoid your emotions, especially for July 2020. I feel like that's kind of a thing for you, where I feel like you need a rest. You possibly have been giving this relationship or your love life a lot of thought, and so it's really draining on you. So I feel like you're going to give that a rest and see where that leads you. And I think it'll lead you to some really positive, like a new path. I think you will see things in a different way, Leo, and so therefore it is life-changing. You have vows and Princess of Cups, so lots of people showing you attention, or just even if it's just that one person showing you the attention, right? It just takes that one person, right? Just that right person. Vows. So like things do clear up around other people. The Hierophant, marriage, commitment, lessons. There's still hope. Yeah, so there's still hope in your relationship. There's still hope. Someone's still, you still do it for them, you still do it for them. You are their light. Yeah, there's still hope. Yeah, because there's been a lot of like some sort of disagreements or arguments, and like there's still hope. Okay, so what about new people? It says, I am sorry, okay, or I'm sorry. So you're still guarded when it comes to new people or letting people in. Like, I don't think that when it comes to July 2020, I do not really feel that you have much of a really big change when it comes to your love life, but you're being patient and you understand that you have something good, okay? Possibly with the person that you're with, you really need to dig it out. You really need to have this person like step up, just step up just so that you can make a decision, because I think you're kind of in that stage. And if it isn't that, if it's someone new that's coming in, you're not rushing. You're not rushing. You're just taking your time, and you're going to see how things work out. I do not really see you rushing with anything when it comes to like your love life. So Spirit says the Magician, right? You have a manifestation power and you have the phone call. So I'm thinking you're manifesting some sort of communication. So you are manifesting communication that will be coming through for you. And last but not least, you have the Resting card. And so that's in your future energy. And it says not over. So when it comes to your love life, your relationship isn't over if you thought that it was. And when it comes to the potential of finding someone new, you may not be actively pursuing it like hardcore, but you do have people interested in you. If you want it, they're there, but I don't really think you're kind of like, I don't know, I don't think you're really feeling it, but it's saying you're going to be on a rest or a break anyhow. So I'm not really too worried about that. It looks really good, Leo. Now, let's go ahead and finish up the reading. And once again, I'm so sorry if I'm very like a little bit blah. I need to wake up. Yeah, I'm going for a dip in the pool after this. Maybe that'll wake me up. I'll do that before I start Virgo's reading. So let's see. If you're dealing with someone where you're not in contact with this person, or even if you are in contact with this person and you just don't know how they think of you, feel for you, or what action they're going to take towards you, just go ahead and pull this person's energy into your space right now, and let's ask how this person feels or thinks, actually how they think of you. One card popped out already, Love Chord. So someone's really kind of hooked on you. So they think that they're hooked on you, or they think that you're hooked on them. Farewell. This person thinks like, it could be two things. It could be that they think it's kind of like over, or they think that things are just changing and is going to be longer than you originally anticipated or they anticipated. But this person, someone here, has the farewell card, which, you know, it's usually like, okay, you know, this is the end of that. And but like, I don't see that because you have love cords. So this person thinks that you are someone who's going to still be in their life for some, just in the future, anticipation. So they're really thinking that they want to spend some time with you. Maybe this is the person you're going to watch a movie with, right? Maybe just a date night, right, at home, some popcorn and all that good stuff. But they're thinking that there's a lot of anticipation here. Like, they can't wait to either see you, right, or they may just be looking forward to getting things started with you if it's been really stale. But they, you know, they think of you in a positive way, I feel. It's not necessarily 100% positive, but like, it's not bad. It's just, you know, they're just, you're in their thoughts, okay? You're in their thoughts. Let's see what they feel for you. Rose-colored glasses. So this person could be somewhat upset with you or upset at a situation because I feel like they have to rethink what they thought the relationship was or would be. Okay, maybe that's why they're anticipating some sort of change. But you also have rendezvous, so you do have they want to share with you. They want to share their time. They want to share. They just want to share themselves with you. So this person really does care for you. Okay, I do not see love right now, but they do care for you. And that's also like champagne, so it's like a celebration. And then you have love and lace and innocence. So yeah, so I feel like it's something that is still very fresh, very new, or at least it feels that way. But this person does feel love for you, but in a friendship type of way. This may be a friend. This could be, for some of you, someone you're getting to know, Leo. And then the action they're going to take is a gamble, okay? So that means that if it hasn't really gone anywhere really with this person, or not as far as you would like it to, it will. They are going to contact you, okay, and set something up. Like, you will see each other and you'll spend time together. Okay, this is all about taking a chance, even though you may feel somewhat hesitant to. I feel there's hesitation here from either you or your person. And then you have integrity. Yeah, someone's just trying to hold out because they don't want to be seen in some type of way, you know, so it feels like they're, you know, they're just like really holding on to some like old beliefs or something quite like that, because they feel like that's just what it is they have to do, but really that may not be really working out to their advantage. So let's see what else. Yeah, dreaming of you. So this person, the action they're going to take is they're going to express that they have some sort of interest in pursuing something other than whatever it is that you have right now. But then you also have the heart storm. So this is going to create some internal conflict for your person. And so I feel like that's what they're worried about. They're worried about how they will feel, or what the potential of this connection or relationship can do to their heart. But I feel like it's thawing out. So yeah, it just looks like there's something positive there when it comes to like their actions. They have full intentions of going forward and spending time with you, or hanging out, or, you know, I don't know, maybe going out to dinner or something like that, you know. But they're worried about their heart. So just keep that in mind, that they're worried about getting hurt. So maybe you could just be a little bit gentle, Leo. So that's what I have for you. Kisses. And I hope that it resonated. And yeah, that's what I have for you. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.